All
That
you hear is Travis
Travis,
Hunter.
like
Travis
he is,
Hunter.
that's it. And you
That's it,
hearing
bro.
it for a reason.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
he's not one of them ones that you play with.
Us against the world, you know what's happening. For the members, you know I spin again. You know we got it poppin', it's me and my twin. We pay the prices to live this life. So many nights, Miss Patron with the ice.
Welcome back to another episode of First Round Potential.
Yes, sir.
I am your host, Tomo, and I got my co-host with me, my brother, the one, the waviest, Mr. Wavy. Talk to him,
Yes,
brother.
sir. Hey, Wavy Mob in the building.
Yes,
Hey,
sirski.
appreciate y'all for continuing to rock with us. The likes, the comments, we paying attention. So we appreciate y'all for locking in. Stay locked in, and we're gonna keep this thing rocking. You heard?
You gotta keep it rocking, man. I
Yes,
keep
sir.
rocking. I keep rocking.
Hey,
Yo,
hey,
yo.
hey.
We got some interesting topics today, man. Episode number 4.
Oh,
Let's talk about the NFL draft, my brother.
yes, sir. Let's talk about it.
As you know, there is not a clear-cut number 1 pick this year, man. The way the news been going, I honestly do not know who the hell is going number 1, bro.
I don't either, bro.
I want to
don't either,
say,
bro.
I think we both talked about it. I think we thought Trav will be the number 1 pick, consensus number 1 pick, because he is the best player in the draft. But
Yes, sir.
from what we've been hearing, we absolutely don't know. It could be Travis. It could be Cam Ward. It could be
What?
Shitter.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't know, brother.
I'm telling you, bro.
What's your thoughts? What you thinking?
Hey, man, if I'm a GM, I'm taking Trav. You know, I'm gonna take the best player in the draft first, regardless, and build a team around Trav. That's just me, bro.
Okay, well, I agree with that, but you can't have you gonna take Trav and then you ain't got nobody to throw it to him?
You technically got somebody.
They not worthy.
You don't think they're worthy?
Bro,
I feel like
well, he
they
got
can
traded
blossom,
actually.
bro.
He out.
I feel
Malik
like
is out.
any guy that they draft that had the potential can blossom at any given moment because all these guys are young and
Yeah.
talented. So that's my thing, bro. It's like I take the best player and I put pieces around him to be successful. If that has to do with trade or drafting other players later in the draft, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that
So,
makes sense.
yeah, quarterback would be cool to take first. He come in and make that impact. You never
Right.
know. So that's my
Right.
thought on that. I'm taking Trav. Hate it or love it. It is what it is.
Okay. So you taking Trav, generational guy, the
Generation.
number 1 guy, probably one of the
The
best
guy, man.
prospects in years.
The guy. I just
Okay.
can't pass up on him, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't pass up on Trav either, and that's what I would do. If I'm Tennessee, I would take Trav as well. I'm with you on that. I will take Trav. I will get Will Levis did show a little promise. Like
What
he
I'm
didn't
saying.
show that he was completely terrible, right? He showed some promise. He showed some, some flashes that, if he get the right
What?
system and the right people around him, he could actually be decent enough to
Yes, sir.
be able to, show reach his max potential, I would say.
Yes, sir, brother. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Okay, I got you. I like
That's
that.
what I'm
I like
saying.
that. So with that being said, these are the projected top 5 picks of this year's draft.
Yep.
Okay. So as of right now, they got Cam Ward. They got Abdul Carter.
Wow.
Penn
Penn
State.
State guy going that high?
Yeah. They got Shadur to the Giants. They got Trav in New England. And then at 5, they got Will Johnson, the corner out of Michigan. Now, with us seeing this, after what you just said, let's say, for instance, this is the actual top 5 picks. I don't think this is it, but we're just going off a little quick mock, right? So let's talk about this. So if these are the top 5 picks, tell me what you like and what you don't like.
I don't like Abdul Carter going second. I think that's a little too high for him. I mean, he is a dog, a good player, but going second to Cleveland, even though, and they already, to me, got a good defense. So I don't see that move being ideal just because of the pieces that they already have. I think they need more work on the offensive side. So that I think everything will be okay, but Cleveland should take an offensive player second.
Okay. Okay, but you do know that Myles Garrett requested a trade. So I'm thinking that's probably why he's showing that too, because of that. You know, I think that
They're
is
trying to
huge.
predetermine.
They're going to need, you know, somebody like that to, you know, to come in and kind of make that impact if Miles is not there.
Right.
But let's just say, for instance, that you know that. So you don't like Abdul Carter at 2 right there.
Nah, everything else looks straight. But
if you could switch some stuff around, then since you don't like that,
okay,
what would you do?
Trav, Tennessee, Cam, Cleveland, Shedeur stays at 3. Who is that? New England. I think New England would do good taking Abdul, and you know that pick for Jacksonville, Will Johnson wouldn't be bad either.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I honestly do. I think that you can't pass up on Trav, but if you do, it's gonna hurt. And not only that, bro, I think Trav is probably, out of all of these guys, probably everybody in this draft, there's probably nobody that's more focused or more football in tune,
and
don't care about nothing else in life but football.
What?
And I think that's rare that you get, and that's why he's so rare. That's why he 1-on-1. So I agree with that, bro. I definitely think that. Now,
he's like the LeBron of this class for football.
Exactly. My point. Yeah, exactly. Like he's the prodigy of this class. Yeah. So, you know, speaking of Trav, bro, despite, you know, everything that, the negative people have been saying and stuff like that about Trav and stuff like that, you know, we all know that he's a generational talent, no matter what you put around him. You know, when you're such a positive person and such a well-renowned person, they got to find something negative to put out there, right? So, anyways, with all of that drama and stuff like that, take a look at what one of the scouts had to say about Trav. They say Travis Hunter reportedly isn't ranked as a CB1 or a receiver 1 on some NFL scout boards. There's one NFL scout who reportedly believes Hunter is no better than Travion Diggs at corner. Multiple NFL scouts reportedly believe Will Johnson is the best true corner in this draft class, while some believe T-Mac, Terry McMillan from Arizona, is the best true wide receiver in the class. However, Hunter is reportedly listed as an athlete on a lot of team boards instead of a true corner or receiver. Hunter's versatility is really what makes him such a special prospect. Pretty much what we've been saying. What's your thoughts on this? What do you think? What do you think?
The only part I agree with is the last part.
Okay.
Yeah, Hunter versatility, which makes him, you know, such a special prospect in this whole thing. But like I said, I can't you know, knock anybody else's opinion, but football player to football player, ain't nobody messing with Trav. And I'm gonna say that time and time again. He's the best player, offense, receiver, best receiver, defense, defensive back, best defensive back. I don't care what they trying to say or trying to, you know, lower his draft grade or whatnot. Man, if you watch college football, you know, but ain't nobody messing with Trav. He's just so dominant on both sides of the ball, day in, day out. Every Saturday you turn on the TV, he don't miss a beat.
I agree 1000%. And that's what I was thinking. Like as a football mind and as a former athlete, I don't see anybody in this draft better than Travis Hunter. If you line him up against every skill position person in this draft, he will win 95% of the time. That's just my thoughts. And I'm not saying that these guys are horrible. I'm not saying that these guys aren't worth the stock that they have in themselves and that the scouts think of them. But this dude, like you said, every Saturday,
bro,
you turn on that TV, that
all you hear is
Travis Hunter.
Like Travis Hunter.
That's it. And you hearing it for a reason.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, he's not one of them ones that you play with. You put him on an island, let him play football. You put him out there receiver, let him go get that ball. Like, he's going to make a play no matter what happens. He's gonna make a play, right? So that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't take that away from a guy like him, bro. And like in this draft, when the draft is all said and done, all eyes will be on Travis Hunter and that organization that take him on which side of the ball will you see him at primarily, and will you be able to see him on the other side of the ball
just as much,
at least for a few packages and stuff like that, just to start. You know, they want to see if they're gonna be able to see like a few packages and stuff like that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I want to see him going both ways, just how he did in Rado. Until they prove that he just can't do it at that level. Yeah. So just my opinion from a fan of the sport, I want to see him go both ways.
I agree, bro. What do you think? Let me ask you this before we get to the next topic. What do you think? What do you think his primary position will be in the league? Or going to be in the league?
Going to be, you know, nobody knows.
CB1 or receiver one?
Nobody knows. I hope he's CB1 and wide receiver one. I hope he both, bro. I just want to see him get his fair chance to prove himself again. Receiver one, DB1. I want to see him do both.
Right.
From the jump. From preseason all the way to the season. I'm excited to see it when the team that take that chance on drafting him really showcase his full potential, bro.
I agree, bro. I agree. And for me personally, I gotta see him on that offensive side of the ball, bro. I need to see Trav in that end zone acting a fool. He a showman. I need to see that. I love to see showman because that's what put eyes on the TV. Showman. Everybody want to see Trav show out. Point blank period. That's just what it is.
That is what it is.
Anyways, next topic, bro. I just wanted to get to this, man, really quick. I caught this on social media and I just had to bring it up, man. This dude, like, I don't understand people, bro. It's a dude, Atlanta rapper Glockk40Spazz. He already
he's spazzing.
Like, what is like? Come on, bro. Glockk40Spazz is getting killed on the internet, or grilled, I should say, on the internet, for saying he went to school with Travis Hunter but didn't talk to him because he was a lame and played sports. I didn't play sports. I was playing with guns. Now, before I get to you, bro, let me cook this dude. Number one, for all the kids out there that's, you know, that don't understand, you can get out of your situation if you put your focus on the right things in life. Like, I chose sports in my life because I wanted to do something positive in my life. I wanted to make it out of where I came from and have a chance to change my family life somehow, some way.
100%.
Right?
Yep.
And sports was my outlet. Okay? You don't have to be a follower. Be a leader. If you're going to follow somebody, make sure you following the right person. This is one of the dudes that you don't follow. He talking about he was playing with guns instead of playing sports. And now you can make millions in high school.
What?
So guess what? While you making millions in high school playing sports, this dummy is making nothing.
What?
In high school and playing with guns. How that make sense? What you think about this fool?
I really think it's clout chasing, but you never know because some of these people out here just really mind just messed up. Half of it is probably because of social media, you know, and the impact that it done had on the culture, and you know, maybe he was just trying to have that viral moment, which he accomplished it. And you know, that's only gonna lead people to make, hey, let me check out this guy. Let me actually hear his music. Let me see what he's about. So I'm hoping that's the case. And you know, he's just trolling. But if he's not, man, like you said, y'all don't follow this guy because at the end of the day, prison, dead, you know, that's the only road he can go.
That's literally
playing with guns. So
facts.
You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't want to talk about it too much, but yeah, that fool right there.
Yeah, he's a
he
fool.
needs some guidance for sure.
Complete idiot, man. But anyways, next topic. Let's get back to some positive stuff. By the way, the dude we was just talking about, he don't got first round potential. Nor do he have the first round mentality. The boy's a goofy. Anyways, man. Next topic I wanted to get to, man. Coach Prime was in the news this week, and he had this to say. Let's check it out.
I heard about that.
Let's check it out. So Coach Prime said, I couldn't coach pro ball. The way they practice, the way they go about it, I couldn't take it as a man and as a football enthusiast.
That's deep. That's deep, bro. What you think about that, bro?
Man, I've heard Coach say this before, so it's kind of like that's why when all the rumors was going around that is Coach going to take a job in the NFL and stuff like that, I always had in the back of my mind that he said this before. He can't take the way these
called it, bro.
Yeah, like he can't take the way these dudes disrespect the game, as in, you know, some of them. I don't want to say all of them, but some of them disrespect the game to the point where they just don't take it serious now that they got to the highest level. And practice literally makes perfect. If you know football, you know practice might be the worst thing you could do, but in the same sense, it's the most important thing you can do in football, because it's not you don't get to the game without practice. And that's where you put, you know, that's where you learn your opponent, learn your, you know, the guy you finna be going against and stuff like that. So I think that stuff is very important. And like I said, Coach Prime, he a man of his word, and that's why I always thought when they was talking NFL jobs that I'm like, he always been, every time he say something, you got to listen, because he never goes back on his word. And the only way he would, you know, it would seem as if he did go back on his word is when he's been called to do something different, you know? So, yeah, man. So what's your thought? What do you think about that?
I ain't want to see him in the NFL anyway. So just that statement just,
boy.
You know, made it more, you know, joyful for me, because, you know, like you say, I can't see him no other place but Colorado. It just fits him, personality, his goals, you know, his purpose. And it just, Colorado just looks good on Coach Prime. So salute Coach Prime. Stick it to your words, stick it to your guns. Let's continue to build that thing over there. But with that being said, while we on Colorado and Coach Prime coaching hires, how you feel about, you know, all the coaches he brought in to kind of, you know, get these kids ready for the season?
Man, I feel like Coach Prime has always been different. Like he always had his mind was always different than others, you know, ever since he's been in the spot. Like we watched him as an athlete, but now we've seen him in the coaching field as well. Now that it's been publicized, we've seen him in the coaching field, and he's bringing in guys that he's comfortable with, that's played the game at the highest level and really know football. You know, it's different from a player's mindset. Like a lot of people say that all players, like not all players, I don't want to say that, but most guys they could play it, but they can't coach it. And he knows the people that can coach it, that played the game at the highest level. And that's why he got 3 gold jackets on his staff now. It's beautiful, bro. Like if I had that opportunity to play for 3 Hall of Famers, it'd be a no-brainer in my mind, because football would be the only thing on my mind. You know, and and I think that's perfect, dude. With these hires that he did with Coach Sapp and now Marshall Faulk coming in as a running back coach, I think this makes a huge difference in recruiting. If you're recruiting the right kids and they understand what that means, and also understand the knowledge that they're gonna get once they step on campus at Colorado, I think that's amazing, man. I'm a huge fan of it, and also that D coordinator that you see over there, Mr. Rob Livingston, he's coming to, he played football in college. I don't think he played in the NFL. But he's been in the NFL with the Bengals for multiple years before he dropped down and got this DC position with Coach Prime. And as you can see last year, They made he made a huge difference.
Yeah,
And
he did.
And on that defensive side of the ball. And I think he's well deserved of that contract extension that he got.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree with you, bro. I think those were all good moves by Colorado. Unless proven otherwise, but I don't see that happening. They just keep trending upwards and upwards. Seem like they just keep getting more guys, and the right guys.
Absolutely.
I just read the other day, I think that team had the highest GPA or something like that for the football team in Colorado history, I believe. I don't know if it's history. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it was history. It was history.
Okay, so they're getting the right guys. All the coaches are doing a very good job. I commend all of them over there for their hard work and success. And that's first round potential mindset right there.
Absolutely.
But another hire, let's go to those Buckeyes. What do you think about that move? Chip leaving to the NFL, back to the NFL. That guy can't sit still for nothing, man.
No, he can't.
He did come in, do his job. Won a natty. Play calling to me, my opinion was not as good in the beginning of the year, but as the season went on, I think he really got in his bag and started, making that offense look like the offense we thought Ohio State could be. And with that being said, he's gone. They hired in-house Brian Hartline. How do you feel about that?
I love that hire, dude. And the reason why I love this hire is because this is a guy that played at Ohio State. He bleeds red and scarlet. Like, he understands what Ohio State is all about. But not only that, he's probably been the most important person on that staff for probably the past, I guess, however many years he's been on staff.
Yeah, he's been there for a while, bro.
Like, he's been the most important. That's why they call Ohio State Receiver U. He develops receivers at the highest level. That's why I think he deserves that position. Like, and for a while, I think I don't know if I'm mistaken, but I don't know if it was last year or the year before, he was actually calling plays for a little while. But I think this is the perfect time for him. He was already getting head coaching offers. So sooner or later, Ohio State needed to do what they needed to do to keep him on staff. And I think he should be on staff for a long time because he should be the next head coach in waiting. And I'm making that statement right now.
I agree, bro. I agree 100%. Definitely when Ryan Day days are, come to an end, he has to be the next man. So I think it's very important to keep him there and him personally, want to stay put if it makes sense for him, because I definitely know and believe that him becoming a head coach for the Buckeyes one day is definitely something I could see in the future. Big fan of Heartline, wide receiver U. Hey, whoa.
Hey,
let's get it. Let's go.
I agree. Now, man, before we get out of here, you already know my favorite segment. The best segment on the first round potential
sir. Y'all ain't ready.
It's time for Locker Room
Story.
I guess it's my turn, right?
Yeah, sir. It's your time. I'm starting calling you Shoe String.
Hey, chill, boy. Hey, chill, boy. I'm not Shoestring. We know who Shoestring is. Hey, drop down in the comments. Y'all want to know who the real Shoestring is from the last episode. Hey, man. So my locker room story this week, as y'all can see, this pink locker room. If you played major high D1 football in the Big Ten, you know exactly where this is at. Okay. So instead of an actual story of what happened in the locker room, I'm gonna tell you about this locker room. So this locker room is at the University of Iowa. When you get off the bus to walk into that locker room to play the Hawkeyes, everything in the away side is pink. It's like an intimidation factor that they try to do to get you to, like, bro, take your mind off of the game and like, bro, why are you sitting in this pink locker room, bro?
What?
Everything is pink. When I say everything, the sinks, the stalls, the toilets, like everything is pink, bro. It's
That's
funny as
wild.
heck. But then another funny thing about it was, so let me tell y'all about this game. We was so we went to Iowa or whatever, and we played them. So we walk into this locker room crazy. This was already crazy. And then driving up to the stadium, bro, them Hawkeye fans, bro, are crazy, dog.
They lit, huh?
Man. And it's in Iowa, bro. They don't have no professional sports.
Right.
Right? It's either you are an Iowa Hawkeye fan or you an Iowa State Cyclone fan. One or the other. You got to choose a side. Them they professional sports. But anyways, bro, we get into the game. Really good game. Hostile environment. If y'all know, Kinnick Stadium, it sells out every Saturday. Packed to the roof, right? Bro, we in the middle of a game, bro. The sidelines is so close to the fans.
Yeah.
They can literally reach across the sideline and touch you.
That's crazy.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's that I'm not over exaggerating. If you played in the Big Ten, you played at Iowa or wherever you played at, and you played at Kinnick Stadium, you know what I'm talking about. Bro, so throughout the game, excuse me, we getting ready for, I think we was getting ready for a kickoff or something like that. And we called it up to the huddle. One of my boys, he just came off the field because he was on defense as well. So we getting ready for special teams. And so this dude, he getting ready for special teams. He had took his helmet off and he sat it down, I guess, to, get some water and stuff like that. And I guess he was roaming for a quick second.
Yeah.
Bro, the fans reached over, grabbed his helmet, and was throwing it around in the stands, bro.
No.
Bro, it was the wildest stuff I ever seen. Wow. They tossing his helmet, bro.
That's
all around the stadium, bro.
Good God.
Bro, his backup had to come in to get because they was trying to get the helmet from the crowd the whole time, bro.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's some wild stuff that go on,
they
bro.
took Jit helmet.
They took his helmet and was tossing it. I got to get him on the show, bro, so he can tell that story. But, bro, they was tossing his helmet around the whole stadium, bro. He was so pissed, bro. Bro, he was pissed.
Oh, they probably put all type of stuff in his helmet,
yeah, bro. The special teams coach was calling him at the time. I wish I could say the special teams coach name because he was such a goofy, bro. He was funny as hell.
Crazy, bro.
Bro, he was calling him, get your helmet. What are you doing? Let's go. What are you talking? Like, come on, let's go. We need you.
What?
Bro started
cursing. Coach.
Bro started going crazy. He was like, get him up in the stage. You don't see me, you stupid mom. Bro, when I tell you, it was so funny, dog.
What?
Bro, they was tossing his helmet again. You gotta imagine, bro, as they tossing his helmet, the other people in the stands, they know that. What? So imagine them trolling as his helmet.
I'm already knowing.
They laughing, bro. It was the funniest stuff.
They sent that helmet to the nosebleeds.
Man, they sent that mother, boy. It was in there, boy.
Lesson learned. Don't leave your helmet on the sideline at Iowa.
Nah, don't do it. Hey, there's other stadiums too, man. We gotta have stadium talks too, man, because there's some wild stadiums, man.
Environments, boy. Them different environments, boy. It do get lit, boy.
It get crazy, bro. But man. That is episode 4 of First Round Potential. That was another episode of Locker Room Stories. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Wavy, what's your closing thoughts, my brother, before we get up out of here?
Hey, man, say gang. We're gonna start getting some ex-teammates on here, some some other hopefully big name guys to come in and share their stories with you guys, and just to kind of give y'all that first round potential mindset from other perspectives. And other than that, hey, appreciate y'all again. Can't thank y'all enough. First round potential gang.
Should we drop the news or what? Possibly. I mean, okay, let me give them a hint on this. Stay tuned. Hold on. We do got some good guests already lined up to come on the show. Beyond the guests that we got lined up for sure. Boy,
it's important, y'all. Stay locked in.
We got some stuff.
I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it.
Cool.
You don't want to miss it. Hey.
Good. Hey.
Hey.
Cool.
Hey.
Cool.
Hey.
Good.
Hey.
Cool. Hey.
Hey.
Let me groove. Let me groove. Shout out to Soon. Let me groove.
Us against the world, you know what's happening. For the members, you know I spin again. You know we got it poppin', it's me and my twin. We pay the prices to live this life. So many nights, Miss Patron with the ice. She bought the Tesla going Comrade electric. I stayed down, I ain't switch on my brothers. Now I'm steady counting these blessings. That money coming in, your bitch be going in. Take your bitch and give her back, ain't be a boyfriend.